Do you play the didgeridoo? This doesn't look like a normal didgeridoo, but it is, in fact, a didgeridoo. I am going to go over the 3 things I learned about practicing the didgeridoo. And the first part is the lip practice, being able to do high volume and low volume, being able to control your lip vibration rate. The second part is the breath pulse, so that's doing pulses with your lips and being controlled in your bursts, either doing short ones or super short ones. And then there is the mouth movement, and so that is being able to modulate the sounds and to create fluidity during your practice. So the first part, the lip practice, will sound a little bit like this when you're starting off. And then when you get better, when you can do either continuous breathing or when you have increased lung capacity and you can go longer, your goal is to start with the burst and then come down, hover above nothing, and then come back up. And then the last difficulty is doing the same thing, coming down and then disappearing, having an airy breath, and then coming back in at the low end and slowly coming back up, which is a little more difficult. So practice that, and then we can move on to the breath pulse. And so this will be on your tonguing and pushing your breath in a pulse formation. So the first way is a little bit longer, but still short. You don't want it to go long. You want them short. And then there is the super duper short, which sounds like this. Sounds a little bit different, a little bit more resonaty on a normal tube didgeridoo. And then we can put them together. Do 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 do. And then you can do that faster if you want, or slower. And then once you practice that for a little bit, we can move to the mouth movement. And so this will be the tawaka, which a lot of didgeridoo players know about. It's about how you shape your tongue inside of your mouth and even moving your jaw when you're playing, so that you're not having like a locked jaw or tongue. There's a little bit more movement. Relaxed shoulders, relaxed forehead. if you're a beginner, I started out with the higher end. If you're a beginner, you can just move your mouth around as you're playing, like caveman was explained in the video I watched. Getting started with that, and then going to the tawaka. And then I'm still experimenting with this part. It's playing the sound, playing voice with the ta, and then doing the trumpet with the wah. Still working on it, but here's my try. As you can see, that's a little bit more difficult, and I am working my way towards that. So, the lip practice, the volume, and the breath pulse is the power, and then the mouth movement is the style. And those are the three things to practice. Make sure you have the basics down before you try going crazy fast or doing anything wild. And as always, Didge on. This is Didge on with Dylan. There we go.